Hello dear Pisces, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of October 2021. So let's begin shuffling. Okay, two cards came out. I feel I'll put them back. I just started shuffling. Cards have a way of coming out, right? The Devil, the Death, the Chariot. The Hierophant. This card is like stuck in my hand. It is the Judgment card, okay? Cards just wanted to come out in your reading. Wow. You have got major arcana cards. Postulant, first, second. One more time. Third week. Fourth week. And the fifth week. Okay, to those who are new to my channel, please note that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus, the major famous prophet of the 15th century, very accurate one. So I'll be referring to all your cards to that book. Let's begin the first week. You have got 5 major arcana cards each for each week, and it's a powerful reading. That's being said, we have the Postulant and the Devil card. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Postulant, please, for Pisces. And the Devil. Yeah, so I feel that some of you are being very restless in the first week, very impulsive. Maybe there's somebody in your life who has the devilish kind of energy. It's Mercury retrograde going on, if I'm not wrong, and your past might return, your past ex-lovers might return, and you are being very impulsive. I see a lot of passion, I see a lot of lust. So if there is a devil which is returning in the first week of October, be wary, because they will only be coming out of passion and lust, a lot of lust for you. They have this devilish energy. You are also being very impulsive, I must say. You are being very impulsive. So if you are planning to go back to this person, or even just sleep with this person, think again, because they might just again come back, use you and leave. Okay, and you don't want that, right? So be very careful of this devilish energy in your life in the first week of October, because this is like the power getting out of control. You're being very impulsive. They come back, you wanted them to come back, you become happy, and then, you know, where is that going to lead? That is what we'll figure out. Let's see where it's going to lead. But for now, I see a lot of passion, I see a lot of lust, I see you being impulsive and running back to that person. I know you have been wishing, but be very careful, okay? The second week, we have the Death card and the Three of Spheres. Death card has nothing to worry about and related to actual death of a person. It talks about getting rid of all the old mindsets. It talks about changes. It talks about renewal. It talks about transformations happening in your life. Major transformations and changes happening in your life, okay? So something is changing. Your mindset is changing. Whether that's towards this person or that relationship or what is it, we'll figure out. Please tell me more about Three of Spheres. Ooh. Definitely, I feel that in this relationship, success is beginning to develop with this Three of Spheres here. Success is beginning to develop. So I feel that all this while, if this was a dead relationship and you thought that this person will never come back, you see that this person is coming back. I also see the death card. So I have a feeling that this is not just all about lust and passion, and it might seem, because that's the history with this guy or girl, whoever you have been with, this ex of yours. But I see that major changes and transformations are coming. So maybe this person has come back all changed and transformed, and that's why the success is beginning to develop now in this relationship. This is definitely moving towards something. There's a lot of power, there's a lot of importance. So you have a power over this person. You might be getting a lot of importance from this person. This person will try to please you, will try to get you back, will praise you. You're very pretty, you're very beautiful, you are the one, I love you, whatever. But make sure that they are all changed and transformed. If they're not changed and transformed, if they haven't healed, if they haven't done the work that was needed out of them, then there's no point taking them back. Okay, though the cards are very, very positive, so I think the success is beginning to develop card only, I think, kind of assures me that this person has changed, this person has transformed, and you have a lot of power over this person, because this person is really attracted to you. This person finds you very attractive, is head over heels for you, is praising you like anything, giving you a lot of importance. You're getting a lot of importance, so you do have power over them, that's for sure. Let's get to the third week, where we have the Chariot and the Nine of Spheres. Again, moving in the right direction. This relationship is really moving in the right direction, to my surprise. Maybe I feel that in the first week, maybe they have that devil and player energy. Maybe they were a devil in the past, and now they're coming all changed. Now they want to make things happen with you, and that's why you have that kind of power. Maybe they have never felt like that with anyone, and that's why you have that kind of power over them like no other. Nobody has that kind of power over them the way you do. And that's why they are changing from a player, from a devil, to a transformed, completely new person for you. That could be it. So success is beginning to develop in this relationship, means that this person is changing, has changed, they have come back. Yep. Wow, the cards never lie, guys. Nine of Spheres, it's a card of realization, it's a card of maturity, it's a card of consequence. I believe that you guys must be fighting in the past month, might have blocked each other, might not be talking to each other, and this person has gone through some kind of epiphany, some kind of realization as a consequence of that fight, as a consequence of you not talking to them or blocking them. They have definitely gone through some kind of, epiphany and realization, and they now realize, they have got that kind of maturity. They realize what you are for them. They realize what kind of power you have over them, and that's why there is achievement now. There is contentment, achievement in the sense they'll try to win you over. They'll not leave any stone unturned. They'll try to win you over. This is a card of movement, journey. I feel that if this was a long distance, they're moving towards you. They're traveling specially to meet you, to win you over again, to win you back again. This is Mercury retrograde, guys. This could be a new person. I'm not saying that, but I do feel that this is an X energy for sure. Let's clarify more about the Chariot in case I've missed anything. Trouble overcome. See, so there were conflicts in the past, there were troubles in the past with this person. I feel that this person has really changed, and they're coming back, apologizing, mending their ways, have gained the maturity, have realized what they needed to, and now your troubles are overcome. There is movement, there is journey. There is also a need for emotional control. Of course, when you really have, I think, somehow prayed for it to happen, you wanted it to happen, it's finally happening, and kind of you feel overwhelmed with all these wishes coming true, this person coming back, and that too coming back correct, not like a devil, but coming back as a completely renewed, changed person. I understand this can be really overwhelming for you, but it is beautiful the way I see it, Pisces. I mean, it is beautiful, the reading, especially if you want to get back with this ex. I would like to also add that, in case you're done and dusted with and you don't want to be with them, then You might not relate with this reading. Okay. Fourth week, we have the Hierophant and we have the Six of Spheres. Wow. The Hierophant is a card of marriage. It's a card of commitment. So some of this person is definitely coming back to win you over, to propose you for that relationship that you have always wanted, or even ask your hand for marriage with the Hierophant present here. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus for sure, as I can see with the Hierophant in the picture. Oops, sorry. Any other card that I can see? Any other sign, I mean? Aquarius. Some of you might be dealing with Aquarius as well. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. Let's clarify with Nostradamus. Religious conviction and beliefs. I feel that some of you had religious disputes. You or that other person of your ex of yours had different religions, and that's why religious factors were coming into the picture, and that's why you could not be together. But now those reasons are moving away, I feel. Because somebody is definitely giving you good advice. This could be your parents who have finally agreed for your marriage. This could be your friends who are in your favor. This could be anybody, of somebody who has that kind of power or authority in your life, who agrees to this. Because this is also card of tradition and card of religious factors. So I feel that religious factors could have been a reason in this relationship in the past, which is now I see fading away. I don't know what exactly happened, but yes, it is fading away. There is good advice. There is marriage on the cards. Let's clarify the Six of Stars with Nostradamus. Yep. Definitely you guys are traveling, or they are traveling. This is also a card of travel. You can see a bird is flying to go somewhere. So some of you might be going to meet this person, or this person is traveling all the way, flying to meet you. With the bird, I can see that they're flying, so they might be overseas, they might be in another state, another country. Definitely they're coming back to meet you. They're flying all the way from wherever they are to meet you. This is also a card of holiday, so some of you might be traveling with this person, or maybe you just got married with this person and you're going on a honeymoon, right? Because we see marriage, we see holiday, we see travel. So yeah, some of you might be going on a honeymoon. This is also a card which talks about trying to overcome the negativity. So maybe there was a lot of negativity in the past related to religious factors, related to this person, related to this relationship or situationship as such, which is slowly getting away. You're coming out of that negativity about this relationship, which is also a very positive attitude. Wow. Now let's get to the last week, which is the 5th week, where we have the Judgment card and the Abyss. Let's see what Nostradamus has to say about that. Yep. The Judgment card also here talks about change, about renewal, about judgment, about taking things into account, about self-assessment, about strong opinions, about restoration, about decisions, about all things positive, basically. So definitely changes are happening in your life related to this situationship. There is related to, this relationship. Okay, there is restoration. So this relationship, I feel, is being restored. It's definitely being restored. So if you have been praying for this person to come back, trust me, they are coming back, and they are coming back correct, with a lot of love. I see so much love. Like I said, this was a powerful reading, but I did not know whether this was a positive powerful reading or a negative powerful reading. It turns out it is a positive powerful reading, because there are major changes happening in your life, in your love life especially. Major renewal of this relationship, restoration of this relationship is happening, reunion, that means. So your relationship is being restored with this person. You are taking, obviously you guys are talking to each other, you're traveling especially to talk to this person, or this person is especially traveling to talk to you, clarify things, take things into account, what happened in the past, what needs to change in the future, you know. Or also you're also doing a self-assessment. What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? Or I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have done that, you know. Both of you are kind of coming together and trying to mend this relationship. I feel that both of you want it equally. With the Abyss card, I feel, Pisces, this is definitely your energy. This is an energy of a very mature and perceptive woman who has visionary gifts. So I see that you have beautiful visions about this relationship and you want it to work. Okay, you're very subtle in your approach, you're very mature in your approach. You have made a vision board where you see yourself with this person, you know, and you are trying to move this relationship into that direction. You know, you are trying to share your visionary gifts with this person, telling him or her where you see this relationship to go. You know, you're sharing your thoughts that this is where I want this relationship to go, you know, this is what my perception is, and you're discussing things out with this person. There is accuracy, there is grace, there is wisdom. You're very graceful, Pisces, we all know that. I'm a Pisces, so I would like to say that. So I feel that overall it is a very good reading, very good reading. It's all full of love, it's all full of forward direction. So I would like to say for you that X is coming back and this relationship is being restored. And it is beautiful as it can get. You know, this is by far, I think, the most beautiful reading I've done in personal relationship. And this entire relationship does not really talk about work. So I feel that your focus is your love life in the month of October, guys. This is what I have for you. If you guys like my reading, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.